Dear students, let us continue with the exercise 22a. Let us do the second question. Second question. From the given figure, find the values of cos b. First question is to find cos b, tan c, sin square b plus cos square b. Fourth one is sin b into cos c plus cos b into sin c. Okay. Let us have a look at the given figure. Triangle ABC is given to us. From the given figure, it's clear angle A is 90 degree. So that's right angle in the 17. So 17 is the hypotenuse. So AC is unknown to you. We shall find out AC. So we get AC square is equal to BC square minus AB square. So what do we have now? AC square. What is AC square? We need to find out. So BC square is 17 square minus AB square is 8 square. 17 square is 289 minus 64 equals to 225. That is your AC square. So what is AC? AC is equal to root of 225, that is equal to 15. So using Pythagoras theorem, we are finding out the unknown side. Okay. Now let us see what is the value of cos b. Cos b. Cos b means it is base by hypotenuse. So for the angle B, which is the base, you check, that is AB by hypotenuse is BC. So 8 by 17. Tan C. Tan C, what is the perpendicular by base? It is perpendicular by base. What is perpendicular here? AB by base is AC, that is equal to 8 by 15. Sin square B. Sin square is again perpendicular by hypotenuse plus whole square plus base by hypotenuse whole square. So for this given figure, just see what is B, sin B. Sin B, what is the perpendicular here? 15. So 15 by 17 square plus base will be 8. 8 by 17 square. So let me do it here. It's equal to 15 square is 225 plus 8 square is 64. Denominator is common, 289. That's equal to 289 by 289 equals to 1. So sin B again we already found sin B, that's it's 15 by 17. Let me do directly now. Cos C, that is base by hypotenuse. Cos C base by hypotenuse is 15 by 17 plus cos B. Cos B is equal to cos B, again base by hypotenuse, 8 by 17. Sin C is again sin C, perpendicular by hypotenuse, that is 8 by 17. Again you are getting it as 225 plus 64 by 289. That's equal to 289 by 289. That's equal to 1. So hope it's clear to all. With the given figure, you can find the unknown side. Using that values, you can find the value of the given terms, that is given trigonometric ratios. Let us do the fourth question now. So what is given in the fourth question? From the given figure, find the value of sin. Okay, let me draw the figure first. So in this question, you can find two triangles. Okay, A, B, C, D. 13 and BD is given to you as 5. DC is given to you as 16. Okay, we can find the unknown values. So let me first find out the unknown values, then we will start with the sub questions. Okay, so in the first triangle ABD. Okay, when we consider the triangle ABD, hypotenuse is 13. So you can get, we need to find AD from it. AD square equals to AB square minus BD square. So what is AB square? That is 13 square minus 5 square. 169 minus 25 equals to 144. So AD square is 144. AD is equal to root of 144, that is equal to 12. So you will get the value of AD. So using this AD and DC, you can find the value of AC now. So from triangle ADC, AC square equals to, so AC square is the hypotenuse. So AC square will be equal to AD square plus DC square. What is AD square? 12 square plus 16 square. So that is equal to 12 square is 144, 16 square is 256. 144 plus 256 equals to 400. So AC equals to root of 400, that is equal to 20. So I get the value of AC here as 20. Okay. So now you have got all the values. Now let us find the sub questions. What's the first sub question? The first sub question is given as, okay, it's given as sine B. What is sine B from the figure? From the figure, sine B is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So for the figure, perpendicular is AD. AD by hypotenuse is AB. So AD is 12 by 13. Okay. Second sub question. It's given as second sub question. Tan C. Where is C? Here. Again, perpendicular by base. This is the base. Okay. Perpendicular is AD by DC. That is 12 by 16. So you need to simplify it. 4 3s are 4 4s are, finally you will get 3 by 4. So whenever you get the trigonometric ratios, if you can simplify it to the simplest. Don't keep it just like that. Okay. You need to simplify because it's a ratio. So ratio will be always written in the simplest form. And next, third sub question is given as sec square B minus tan square B. Okay. What is sec square B from the figure? Sec square B is hypotenuse by base. So sec square B, hypotenuse by base is hypotenuse 13 by 5 whole square minus tan square B, again perpendicular by base. What's the perpendicular here? Perpendicular for that tan B, angle B is 12. So 12 by 5 whole square. It's equal to 13 square is 169 minus 144 by 25. So 169 by 144 minus 144 will give you 25 by 25 equals to 1. Okay. So sec square B minus tan square B is equal to 1. Now let us find the value of fourth sub question is given as sine square C plus cos square C. So in this we will be using the second triangle. Sine square C, again perpendicular by hypotenuse, that is 12 by 20 whole square, and cos square C will be base by hypotenuse. What is the base here? Base is 16 by 20 the whole square. Okay, 12 square is again 144 plus 16 square is 256. 20 is common in the denominator, you can take it as 400. So you get 400 by 400, that is equal to 1. Hope it's clear to you. Okay students, now let me do the 8th question. Okay, question number 8. Question number 8 is given as, given sec A equals to 29 by 21, evaluate sin A minus 1 by tan A. Okay. What is actually a sec A? Sec A means it's sec is hypotenuse by base. Okay. So randomly, here figure is not given. So we are creating the figure here. You need to first draw the figure. Okay. Randomly draw a figure. A, B, C. So sec A is 29. That is the hypotenuse for the figure. So 29 comes here. Base. For A, base will be AB, 21. Hope it's clear. Okay. Now we need to find out what is BC from the figure. Okay. BC equals to root of 29 square minus 21 square. Okay. So 29 square is 841. 21 square is 441. That's equal to 841 minus 441 will give you 400. So root of 400 is equal to 220. So you get the value of BC as 20. Now we'll see what we need to find out. What is sin A? Sin A is perpendicular by base. That is 20 by 29 minus 1 by tan A. What is tan A? Tan A will be 1 by perpendicular by base again. So perpendicular is 20 and base is 21. Okay. So what do you get? 20 by 29 minus, squares up, what do you get? 21 by 20. Okay. Hope it's clear. So now let us go. So 20 into 20 is 400. 29 into 21. We get it as 58. So 906. You get it as 609 by 29 into 20. 29 2s are 58. So 580. What is 400 minus 609? Minus 209 by 580. So we cannot simplify it further. So your answer remains such that. So whenever such type of question, that means a value is given, tan A is equal to something or secant A is equal to something. So try to create a triangle based on that and find what is perpendicular or base, write in that and find the unknown side using Pythagoras theorem, then solve for the given formula. Okay.